Hello viewers, welcome back to Adventures of Japan. In today's video, we will be talking and discussing with a beautiful lady to share her cultural understanding between the UK and Japan. Are you ready for that? We'll be diving into it soon. But first, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, why don't you subscribe and keep following for more insights about foreigners' life in Japan. Let's dive into it. Here comes the beautiful lady. Hello. How are you?
I'm alright, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. First off, what's your name?
Moe?
Moy? Wow. Sounds interesting and lovely. Wow. Okay.
Yep.
So, yeah, I heard you attended school in the UK, yeah?
Yes, so I was born and raised in Japan, in Kobe, but I went to university in UK. And I came back for work back in Japan.
I see. So, what inspired you to attend school abroad?
Well, the thing is, I wanted to work in an international school and to do so in English because my Japanese is not as great. I had to go to abroad where it's an English-speaking country to get a qualification. And to be honest, that's the only purpose I went to the UK, because that's 3 years of education and you get qualification. It wasn't much of a, I'm interested in that culture, I want to go to that country. I was like, 3 years, bang, done, get to come back to Japan and work.
Oh, nice. So, how did your experience in the UK shape your worldview?
Well, I would say it didn't change as much, to be honest. It did, actually, sorry. Because when I left Japan, I was like, okay, I'm tired of Japan. I've been through everything. Like, there's enough. I've seen everything. But when I did go to UK, it was like, wow, Japan is really an amazing country. I took that as took it as an advantage, I would say, maybe. Took it for granted.
Okay.
I would say. Because when I left Japan, I was like, I don't like this country. I want to be more like a freer country. But when I went there, I was like, the bus is running on time. Everyone's nice. Everyone's got a manner. They all follow the rules. So I was like, to be honest, the UK experience to me was like, why are people so rude? So I miss Japan a lot. Not that I hated it. It was a nice experience, but yeah, that's.
Oh, that's interesting. I would love to go to UK one day to also experience what you're sharing. But let's talk a bit more about UK versus Japan. How is the student lifestyle and education system? What do you like to say about the two countries?
In terms of like little
Student
kids?
life, you were a student, students in Japan. You were a student in Japan before, yes?
Yes.
And you were a student in the UK. Is there any comparisons or differences?
Well, I first went to a public primary school in Japan,
Okay.
where it was like a very traditional, like people sitting in a row, you look at one teacher, you listen the whole thing, write notes and whatnot. And then I went to international school in Japan. That was very different to the previous school as well, of course. It was more open, you can explore things on your own. But when I did go to UK, it was more open, I would say. Their primary schools that I've been to, they were free play. You learn through play. And in Japanese traditional schools, you would never see that, you know?
Oh.
So, well, not that I was aware as a kid. So I was like, that's very different, yeah.
Okay. So, based on that, is there any perspective that you could share from the UK, or you brought back from the UK. Okay, I've seen UK system. This is how it is. I think it should be in Japan this way. Is there anything you want to share?
To have more children involvement in education, because in Japanese traditional schools, it's just like teacher telling you this is what it is. You don't have to think. I'm telling you this is the truth.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it should come from both sides.
I see. That's very interesting, isn't it? All right, let's talk a bit about working in Japan. What's it like being a young lady starting your career as a worker in Japan?
From my perspective, I would say they took me more serious than I thought I would be taken seriously. I thought they'd be like, "Oh, you're still young. You're a woman, like, you know." But maybe it's the place I'm working at currently. But they do value my opinion, I feel like.
Okay.
So that's better than I thought it would be.
Oh, I see. So whilst you were away in the UK, is there anything like you miss really about Japan? Which were like, "Oh, I wish I was in Japan."
The food.
Wow.
No one can beat Japanese food, in my opinion. I don't know. Yeah, I missed sushi. Like, of course, there's sushi in the supermarkets.
Sushi, okay.
But I don't trust that. I don't want to get food poisoning or
Did
anything.
you hear that?
So I didn't try any of the sushi in the supermarkets. And if you were to go to a Japanese restaurant owned by Japanese, I didn't have any. I thought it was gonna be good because it's Japanese owned, menus in Japanese, but that was horrible. So I was like, oh, okay. And I spent like a good fortune on that sushi, and it was terrible.
That's interesting.
Maybe it's just that place, but I just didn't have.
Okay, so before we go, any fun facts about UK, Japan? Any fun facts you want to share?
I think women in UK is more strongly opinionated than in Japan. Maybe it's the people that I met, especially the town I went to was Brighton, so it's like a very huge LGBTQ community. But yeah, I was like, oh, you guys speak up a lot, you know. Well, there's no problem with that, obviously, but I was like, in Japan, if you think about something, you just keep it into your head and you never say it out loud. Whereas in UK, you just like straight up tell them, I don't like what you're doing, you know. So
I see.
That's a cultural shock I had.
Wow, it's been interesting talking with you. We'll be happy to talk with you again sometime.
Sure.
Would that be okay?
Of course.
All right. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Miss Moy.
Thank
All
you.
right, that was a short conversation with Miss Moy. How was it? Yeah, as you heard her share her experience living in the UK as a Japanese international student, I hope you have picked certain things from what she said. Living as a foreigner in a country, of course, is fun, but you need to learn from their culture and also maintain your culture in a way. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and share with others, and stay tuned for more of such interesting conversations. I will see you in the next video. I am always Mr. Don't Give Up.